let's get started with the New Orleans African American Museum restorations drywall. So let's start with building 2 on the first floor, and if we go to the site plan, building 2 is this building right here. Okay, so we'll go back here, and I've already done the takeoff and I didn't want to make the video too long. I'll just start highlighting them as we go. And you can see that each room is picked up. Okay, now one thing about this particular house is that there is this new stairwell that's added right here. Alright, and this stairwell has a metal stud wall that goes on this side, and then across the back and on this side is a steel and illuminated panel structure, and I could show you that by going to this detail. This detail right here, and this is showing the existing house wall, and then this will be all new construction. And this is of interest right here because all of this framing is metal studs. Okay, so really the only metal framing in the entire in this entire particular house is along the back of the house in this stairwell. Everywhere else you got existing wood framing, and we're going to be putting one layer of drywall on all of the walls, except for around the outside of the elevator shaft, where there will be 2 layers of drywall and 1 layer of 1-inch gypsum liner panel on the inside of the elevator shaft. Okay, so typical construction except for the elevator shaft, where we'll have some rated stuff to do, and then the metal stud work will be confined to this wall right here and then the ceiling of the stairwell. Alright, and I'll come back to that. Okay, so now we'll proceed on to the first floor reflected ceiling plan, and I've already done the takeoff. I'll just go on and highlight it for you and then move on to what's important about this ceiling. So you can see that I've highlighted all the areas that have gypboard, and here is the system that we'll be using. You can see there'll be 2 layers of gypboard under the joist, and then there's a suspended ceiling system below that. So we've got 3 layers of gypboard ceiling system going across the whole first floor. So that's what's important about the first floor ceiling system in building 2. Continuing on with the second floor plan, I've gone ahead and done the takeoff, and the only real point of interest is that there is a double layer of drywall along this wall right here in the stairwell, and if you hang tight I'll show it to you. Okay, this is it right here. 2 layers of 5/8 drywall along that one wall, this wall right here in the stairwell. This wall right here gets siding, as you can see right here. Siding. On the second floor ceiling now, and you can see everything is gypboard. I'm going to go back and take these sections out, but the one thing that I wanted to point out was the ceiling in the stairwell. It's 5/8 exterior sheathing with skim coat. So that's the only thing out of the ordinary for the ceiling areas on the second floor. And one more thing I wanted to point out was that the second floor ceiling also is a 3-layer system, 2 up against the joist and 1 that's hung. Alright, so with that, that pretty much wraps up this particular building, and we'll close off this video now. So see you in the next video.